So, greetings to all. My name is Bhavyansh Sharma, and today I have decided my topic, that is wallets in blockchain. I would be presenting my research in this topic and what are all the conclusions that I have reached on. So, what's in it for you? So, first of all, starting from the basics, we would learn why blockchain wallets. What is blockchain wallet? How do blockchain wallets actually work? Types of blockchain wallets and blockchain wallets comparisons. Now, before blockchain wallet, how was the transaction going on? The main disadvantages of transactions that were happening before blockchain and even happening now are they are slow in nature. Another thing is there is some type of central point like bank or maybe another central point that is governing these transactions or that is validating these transactions. Now, what is the issue that we face when we are verifying these transactions? The first thing is, as I mentioned, it's slow. Second thing is we need uh, we need to keep a track of all accounts and all the balances. Another thing is this data can be easily jeopardized and is non-recoverable. Or in some cases, it may be very difficult to recover these data. So, what is blockchain? A blockchain wallet is a cryptocurrency wallet. Just like you have uh, your physical money in your wallet, similarly you can have your blockchain currency in your blockchain wallet. So main examples of these blockchain wallets are we'll study that later. But what are these cryptocurrencies? So the cryptocurrencies that all of you would be familiar with are Bitcoin and Ethereum. There are many uh, upcoming blockchain cryptocurrencies as well, like Dogecoin. So how does blockchain wallet help us? It helps us in exchange funds, the first and most fundamental basic that any wallet should have. Second is transactions are safe. If I have a blockchain wallet, if I have a cryptocurrency wallet, then it should be highly secure. The transaction should be highly secure because this is the purpose of having a wallet in the first place. Third thing is it should be easily accessible, whether I'm using it on mobile phone or on desktop. There are in further study we will see that there are different type of wallets for each one of them. Third is the privacy should be maintained. It's my wallet. I should be aware how much money I have and how much and where I am spending it. The third thing is what is blockchain? So similarly, I explained that you have a wallet for your physical money. Similarly, you have a wallet for your cryptocurrency. So like uh, the thing that comes in our mind is how do we spend cryptocurrency? The digital money that you are spending, for example, PayPal, GPay, and many more such platforms have come up that allow you to use your digital currency. Similarly, there are wallets which allow you to spend your cryptocurrency. Some of blockchain wallet example are Electrum, Mycelium, Bitcoin Paper Wallet, Samurai, Jax, Blockchain.info. So now we have understood what is blockchain wallet. Now let us understand how does it work. So basically, there is a concept of private key and public key in blockchain. We are all aware of. To study it further, let's understand that a wallet has a private key and a public key. Let's take an example. Now, suppose I have an email address, and somebody wants to send me a mail. Okay. So, what should he know? What is the basic information that he should know to send me an email? My email address. If he knows my email address, he can send me an email. Next, he can, if I want to send him an email address, now how am I going to send it? First of all, I should be authenticated as myself. For that, I have to know my email address as well as my password. The person who wants to send me an email does not need to know my password for that. He only needs to know my email address. But if I want to send an email to any other person as me, then I have to know both my email and my password. This is the example. To send an email from a particular email address, an individual should know the password associated with it. Because if this is not the case, then how would you authenticate? How would you uh, maintain the authenticity of any email if it can be sent by anyone? This is the point. So blockchain wallets run on a similar concept. There is a public key and there is a private key. The public key, as we saw, that email address can be known to anyone. Here also, if we take an example of email address, suppose that it is a public key and my password is my private key. Only I should have the access to it. Only I should. If somebody else knows it, then he can easily uh, you know uh, break into my system or do whatever he wish to do. So we have learned how blockchain wallets work with an example of email. Now let's suppose that rather than sending an email, your friend wants to send you real money, real cryptocurrency he wants to send you. So how he would do it? He would do it with the help of a blockchain wallet. Now, with blockchain wallets, you can send and receive cryptocurrencies. How? You will share you will share your public key with your friend, and your friend would first authenticate himself by adding his information such as his private key. He would be accessible to his account, and then he can send the cryptocurrency to your account by using your public key. First of all, he would authenticate himself. He would get his account by entering his private key. Now, once he has all the information, all the cryptocurrencies that he currently owns, then he can transfer it to you by using your public key, similar to sending emails. So what we have learned is the private key is just like your password, which should be kept secret with the sender. Public key is shared with everybody because that's the only way you can get your emails or your cryptocurrency. With blockchain wallet, no one will be able to send crypto coins through your public key until they know your private key. This is a very important point. If someone gets the access to your private key, there is a high possibility of your account being hacked. If he knows your private key, then he would log in not as himself, but as you. And then there is no way to detect whether he is pretending to be you or it's actually you. The only way that the machine can detect that it's you is by a private key or by the password. If somebody else knows it, then how would the machine be able to detect it? Now, features of blockchain wallet. Simply, easy to use, high security, instant transfer, and conversion is fast. What do we mean by currency conversion? Uh, Currency conversion is basically I have 100 bitcoins and I want to uh, convert it into Ethereum. So I can easily convert it. Let's understand types of blockchain wallets. So there are majorly two categories in which we have divided the blockchain wallets. First is the hot wallet, and another one is cold wallet. So hot wallets are like normal wallets which we carry for day-to-day transactions, just like your PayPal, just like your Google Pay. And what do we mean by cold wallet? Cold wallets are similar to a vault. Now, what do you mean by a vault? A vault is a high level security that you uh, that you have for your cryptocurrencies. Hot wallets. Now they are online through which cryptocurrencies can be transferred quickly. For example, Coinbase, blockchain.info, and many others. Now, cold wallets are offline wallets where the transactions are signed offline and later disclosed online. So, what happens is if you are doing a transaction, you would do it offline, and whenever it connects to the net or to the main blockchain, then it would uh, update or append the changes. So, Ledger and Trezor are one of the leading cold wallets nowadays. Second point is private keys are stored in cloud for fast transfers. If I have an account, then in that account, all my private keys are stored. And if somehow a hacker breaks into my account, then he would be eligible to access all these keys, and then he can do whatever he wishes to do with my account. In this, private keys are stored in a hardware or a paper document, which only you have the access. So it adds a level of security to it. You have something in physical. This means that you can protect it by yourself. You can place it in a safe place. But if you have a account that is on cloud and it can be hacked by hackers, then there is a chance that it might get hacked. Similarly, like if it adds a level of security, then somewhere it adds another layer of accessibility. Cold wallets are not that easy to use, such as hot wallets, because you already are familiar with hot wallets in some way or the other. You already use GP, you already use Paytm, PayPal. So you are quite familiar with those type of wallets, whereas in cold wallets, you're not that familiar. And also it's not that easy to operate. So this method of transaction helps in protecting the wallet from unauthorized access and other vulnerabilities. So let's understand further types of wallets. So there is software wallet, there is hardware wallet, and there is paper wallet. We will try to uh, dig deep in every category of wallets. So first of all, let's go ahead with software wallet. So a software wallet is an application that is downloaded on a device, either desktop or mobile. So what software wallet is? It can be easily downloaded into your computer, and then you can access it by using a computer. So for example, Jax, Red Wallet, and Copay. This Jax is for mobile only. So it's a mobile wallet. Types of wallets: software wallets, desktop wallet, online wallet, mobile wallet. So desktop wallet, what are actually desktop wallets? So desktop wallets comes into a category of cold storage. Why cold storage is because these wallets can be downloaded on any computer. You can download it on any system, but whenever you are doing any transaction, you have to do it by that system or by that computer only. You cannot access your account or your wallet in another system. This is the importance of desktop wallet. It's basically a cold storage uh, wherein you can uh, access within the system. These wallets are cost efficient, and Electrum is the most popular example. So online wallet, as I mentioned earlier, online wallets are hot wallets. They can be accessed by any device and even multiple devices sometimes. And these are very easy to operate, but at the same time, very vulnerable. You cannot store your much cryptocurrency in these type of wallets. And Green Address is a Bitcoin wallet which is available on web. There are many other wallets like in India, Wazirex is one of the wallet where which is hot wallet and an online. Now coming to software wallet in mobile category. So mobile wallets are similar to online wallets. The only difference is it can only be accessed in mobile, as the name suggests, mobile wallet. These are very user friendly because mobile is for everybody. Computer, there may be some cases where people find it difficult to operate on computer, but nowadays everybody has mobile, everybody can install these mobile wallets, and these are the hot topics right now. Mycelium is a very good example of mobile wallets. Many companies and many people are currently using Mycelium in the US, and it's the Hashram brand there. So the thing to note here is the private keys are stored online and are managed by third party. So what does it mean? That there is another third party which is storing and maintaining these keys for you. Now coming to the hardware wallets. So what are hardware wallets? Basically, it is any form of wallet which is in physical form, which has a hardware to it. Like it can be a flash drive, it can be a DVD, anything uh, that has a physical form and information can be stored in it. These wallets are portable because they are hardware. You can keep it in your pocket, in your bag, anywhere. You can carry it with you. You can do transaction and later it will be updated. So this comes under cold storage, and as we say that cold storage adds a level of security. So hackers, it's less vulnerable than hot wallets. So hackers have a less chance to attack. Ledger, as we studied, Ledger and Trezor are its example. So very important point here is whenever you have to make a transaction, you should have your hardware wallet. That is, if you are carrying it in a flash drive, then you should have that flash drive and you should plug it into your computer and then make the transaction, because otherwise the transaction cannot be done without the physical presence of that hardware. Now paper wallet. This is the hot topic right now. So what is paper wallet? Paper wallet is an offline cold storage, and what it does is it prints your public and private key separately and it gives to you. So since these wallets are safe, they're widely used for storing large currencies. It would be a paper like this, okay, and then there would be this QR code, and this QR code would directly link it to your account. Directly link it to your account. Now this is a type of public key. Whenever you would scan it, you would get a public key, the link to send or transfer money to this particular account. This is what paper wallet is based on. It just gives you a QR code by which you can send the information. Paper wallet. To make transaction, paper wallet work with software wallet, as I mentioned earlier. If I have a paper wallet and you don't have a paper wallet, then also you can send me the cryptocurrency very easily. For example, let's assume that you are having a paper wallet and I am having my regular online hot wallet. Then what I will do is I will scan your uh, paper like this. You would be getting a paper in which the QR code would be printed, and then I would scan it with my device and I would get a link or I would get a public address to which I can send the cryptocurrencies and I can trade. So by that, I can shift my currency into your account and you would receive it whenever you would connect it to the online blockchain or whatever the blockchain that you're following. So transfer from funds from your software wallet to the public address shown on the paper. So let's go further and have a comparison, get a comparison. So blockchain.info is a hot wallet, and which supports Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's easy to use and has a low transaction fee. Another thing is transaction fee. The uh, software that you're being provided also charges a transaction fee, that is the trade fees. By that only they are making the revenue. Legend NOS is a hardware wallet which offers a high security account because it's a cold storage. It is available for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin users. It is also possible to maintain multiple accounts and access them anytime. You can access it anytime, but with the same system. You can make different accounts, but with the same system. This is important because this is a type of cold storage. Another thing is Bitcoin paper wallet. Bitcoin paper wallet helps you to print your own temper-resistant Bitcoin wallet. This is an example of paper wallets. So you would get a paper wallet. It minimizes the threat of hacking because paper wallets are highly secure. You only get the public key, and it would revert the changes only when it is connected to online blockchain. Jax is software wallet which enables a user to exchange currencies within the wallet. It is available for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and many other cryptocurrencies. Just with Jax, a user can view his updated balance as soon as the processing is complete. So again, this is a type of hybrid cold and hot storage. And by this, we come to the conclusion. We have studied different things in wallets, and I hope that I made myself very clear. Uh, so thank you guys for this presentation.